Well, first of all, thank you, Todd, so much for allowing my clients to view your award-winning facility.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming.
No, thank you. It's been
so much
an
fun.
amazing
Yes.
tour. I'm so impressed with your guys' process. It's amazing.
It's a lot of work.
It is.
and we're really passionate about it.
And I'm really grateful that I am a reseller of your CBD tinctures, which have I've had many clients who are very pleased with how they're feeling, their well-being. And so I wanted to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
What symptoms and conditions does CBD work best for?
Well, in my opinion, I think it really helps aid in stress, anxiety, and depression, especially CBD. It does have some anti-inflammatory products, but it's really just enough to relax, let you decompress a little bit, take your mind off things a little bit, and maybe a little bit help it with the focus and the clarity. That's CBD. And then there's also CBG, which is another cannabinoid that we do, which is really, really good for soft tissue inflammation and digestive aids. And then we also do CBN, which really helps enhance your natural melatonin. So it gives you a more restful, I believe REM sleep is ideally what you're going for. So it really helps and aid in that. And again, helps you stop the mind racing at night so you can relax and actually get a good night's sleep.
Okay, great. And what do you say are your most common clients for CBD?
You know, I'll actually give an example. I have a client that lives right across the street, and he was a first-time CBD user. And he told me, he's like, boy, he goes, it's getting to be about the holiday season. He goes, I get a little antsy going to Target.
Yeah.
And I go, okay. And I go, what about it? And he goes, oh, there's all the people and stuff. And I said, let's try this. And we have a 3,000 milligram tincture, one dropper under the tongue twice daily or once daily. And but a week later, he comes back and he wanted to get some from his wife. And he came back and he said, Todd, not only can I go to Target now, but I can go to Walmart of all places. So I take that as a huge win and a huge success story. And like he said, he suffered from a little bit of anxiety and depression and stress.
What do you do with clients like possibly officers or firefighters that are a little bit more hesitant?
Sure. So all our products that we do here, the products that we work with you on, are all 0.00 THC free. We make it with 99.6% pure pharmaceutical grade isolate. And we are a Perry Johnson GMP certified laboratory, so we can do pharmaceutical grade. And there's no THC in it, so there's no worry for the random urine test or anything along those lines. We have multiple people that are border patrol agents, sheriffs, local police, teachers, truck drivers, and everything along those lines. We get a lot of truck drivers. We have one of our pain creams is really good for inflammation, sore backs, things along those lines. So he does a tincture in that cream because he's on the road 10 hours a day, 6-7 days a week, and really doing some long hauls. And he says it's a game changer for him.
What about, is there like a particular story that truly strikes out to you?
Well, there are quite a few. Like the guy being able to go from to going to Target and then going to Walmart. But I was kind of joking you with before, and even my 94-year-old grandmother who had a locked finger on her left hand, her index finger, and she was really hesitant. Right. She's like, oh boy, I don't want to. She called it, I don't want to get on the pot. I'm like, Graham, it's not no. I go, there's no THC in it and what have you. So she uses the pain cream on her finger and she does a tincture. And she had kept on saying, I'm too old for surgery. I'm 94, I'm 94, but now she can bend her finger. No, it's not a cure. Wow. It's not a cure, but it's gonna help. It's gonna help. We had another gentleman who had back surgery. He had 2 discs fused. Wow. And he was really, really worried about opioids and the pain medications afterwards. We actually made him a custom tincture, which was a little bit stronger. I think it was about 7,500 milligrams, which we will do customs. So he used that and our pain cream, and he never had to take any opioids or anything like that. He was really nervous about it because he had told me that there was some opioid issues in his family, and he was nervous about it. And he did the pain cream and everything, and away he went. Wow. Okay. And it worked out really well.
And I assume there's been a little bit of talk about, well, don't take too much or else you'll overdose, but.
Not with CBD, and we have a lot of scientific-y guys in the back there, and a lot of it goes over my head. So they did the study, and they said you'd have to eat, of the 99.6% pure isolate, you'd have to eat 3 5-gallon buckets. But you'd more than likely pass due to dehydration because it's a dry powder than you would the effects.
For the actual product.
If anything, if you actually for yourself or your pets, if you take maybe a little bit too much CBD or what you think is too much, it just might make you a little drowsy.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Okay.
But not enough that you're going to nod off or anything along those lines. You know, you'll just be relaxed.
Yeah. Well, I just want to thank you so much for allowing us to come view this amazing facility. Why don't you let our clients know where your store is located and maybe your website?
Sure. Our retail line is Golden State Extracts, so www.goldenstateextracts.com. We're located at 520 West 8th Road in Imperial, California. And I got to look at the phone number because I never call it myself, which is 760-355-9134.
Well, thank you so much once again. And I know I'll be seeing you again.
Oh, we're going to have a great
yes,
partnership.
We are.
We are.